Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Love Storyteller Tarot. My name's Jeanette and this is the reading for the new moon in Aquarius on February the 8th, 2016. Aquarius is all about visionaries, you know, they're visionaries, people who think outside the box, pioneers, really highly intuitive, you know, intelligent archetypal energy, and it's, you know, Aquarius is a air sign. I've got my moon in my Aquarius, so that's interesting. The last new moon, which was in Capricorn, that's my sun sign, so it's been affecting me quite a lot actually, and getting quite a few signs. And we did I'm recording this on the 22nd of January, and yesterday 5 of the planets came into alignment, which was Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter and Saturn, and January 20th to February 20th, if you look, well, we were told 6:45 in the morning because I'm in the UK, England. If you looked where the moon is and looked down, that you'd be able to see with the naked eye, you know, the 5 planets, and I just think it's so symbolic at the moment, and it's like saying things are coming in. You know, I know there's the law of attraction, but I believe more in the law of alignment, that we work towards, you know, aligning with what's there so we can allow it to come in, really, and that includes our relationships. So like I said, this is for February the 8th, so we're just coming out the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, so we should have got our messages, what that was all about, and you know, it's moving forward, so the cards should show that there's no delays. One's hoping, so we're getting to see. I did go to do a reading just before this. I was going to do the monthly and something happened, so I haven't reversed any of the cards, so I'm going to have to do it now. I did clear the deck, and something happened to the, what can I expect, you know, it is well, it's coming out of the Mercury retrograde on the 25th, so it's just a few days before. What are the most important messages for this new moon reading in Aquarius? What are the most important messages? And I'm on a time scale, so cool, there's quite a few of them reversed there. Oh well, we'll go with it. Don't know, doesn't usually happen that way, so sorry, I should have done this beforehand. It just seems a lot that are reversed, so I'm not gonna reverse them all. Yeah, Aquarius is all about, because this is about our relationships and it's about communication. So it's like they think outside of the box. So it's like the message is we've got to learn to find new ways to communicate in our love lives. The old ways won't work anymore. It's a different vibration now, and that was based more on codependency, and even the marriage archetypal, you know, model was all based on codependency. We're living longer now, so we need to find better ways to communicate, really, what our needs are. So what are the most important messages concerning our love life for this new moon in Aquarius? What can we expect with these lovely energies? Okay. We've got the Three of Pentacles, and for some reason this card keeps coming up in the readings. The Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, so they're minor arcana cards, so nothing major happening for this new moon. We've got the Ten of Wands, and this is what's at the heart of the matter. Right, we've got one major arcana so far, and this is the Fool card. And oh, another one, spoke too soon. The Lovers card, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and one card that's reversed is the Four of Swords. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom, because this is Aquarius, it's air signs, and we got the Magician, which is the Magician's all about you know, your skills, your talents. Like I said before, that seems to be a theme that's running through, to do with love lives, is that we're meant to be using, you know, all our skills and our talents. He's got the Cup, he's got the Sword, the Pentacle, and the Wand. And for me, because this is at the heart of the matter, the Fool card, this is all about taking a leap of faith. I see this as this is sort of like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz, and this is her dog Toto. So it's just symbolic for, you know, the path that we're walking, and the connection. You know, Toto basically was her intuition, your guardian, your intuition within. So, and this is what the Fool is. You know, the Fool's looking up to the skies, looking to the heavens. It's got you know, you've got everything you need in your sack, and what's in this sack, I believe, are these 4 tools that the Magician's got, because this is the first card, and then this is the second card. So we're given everything we need to do with our soul contracts to fulfill that. We're given all of that before we come here, you know, and that's definitely about your intuition, and taking a leap of faith. So this is about your inner power as well. This is about your power, who you are as a person, and maybe, you know, we're having to take a leap of faith to do with these skills and talents, because like I said before, it will affect your love life, even though you don't think it does. It really does, because if you're not happy and fulfilled in doing what, you know, you're meant to be doing, then you know, you're relying on the relationship too much for your own happiness instead of yourself for happiness. It puts too much pressure on the relationship, and that's when it starts to go wrong. It starts to crumble. You know, we're meant to, it's called a honeymoon period for a reason. And at first, you know, when you meet somebody and you're giving and receiving, it's also wonderful. But you know, when people just say, oh well, that's the honeymoon period, but actually no, it's because we step out of that loving, giving, our defences down, and being open and to love and receiving love, and we feel so good, and then the ego comes into play, but that's what we've got to get back to, is not fairyland about romance, but you know, about respecting and loving each other. So this is at the heart of the matter. So this is about taking a leap of faith, where love's concerned. If it was reversed, I'd be saying that, you know, you're heading backwards down the path of fate, but it's not, it's upright. So, and then you can be looking a fool that way, you see. And next to the Lovers card, I would definitely say, because if it was reversed, that's what's happening, is you're heading back towards that relationship, which wouldn't be good for you. But it's not, it's upright. So this means forward movement. It's about new beginnings, a fresh start, and moving forward now. So I really feel the energies of the last new moon and full moon have built up, and where things wasn't happening, it's definitely now starting to happen. So and it's requiring, where your love relationships are concerned, a new beginning, a fresh start, and taking a leap of faith into the unknown. And relationships are scary. There are no guarantees, and it's when the ego wants guarantees. Well, I want it this way, so I feel safe. That's just not going to happen. And you could get your heart broken, but if you're discerning and you look not for the red flags, but be aware of the red flags, then you'll be okay. We've come out that Mercury retrograde. It's okay to start dating now. It's okay to move forward with your love lives, because that's what I feel it's about, because these are the two major arcanas here. So these are the ones that are speaking to me. And you've got the Lovers there, so it's definitely about a relationship, and not letting your fears get in the way, really, because I do feel that's quite positive, because they're upright. Now this is the energy that's coming in, so that's come from January. So maybe if you've been creative and using those skills and talents, then you're definitely on the right path, and you're moving forward now. And this can be to do with work. It's creativity. I call it the Apprentice card. I know people say the Eight of Pentacles is the Apprentice card, but I think this is more like your craft, and you know what your craft is, and you're doing that. It's also, because there's three, it's about collaboration. So it's about teamwork. And even though he sat there on his own, on other pictures on other decks, there are people there, and it's in a church, and they're working, and then there's other people there. So I see this card more as teamwork, collaboration. Maybe you've come so far and you can't move forward without the assistance of someone else, really. And that's on a practical level. And then you've got the Ace of Swords. Now this is about Aquarius, because it's the air sign, and it's about, because we've got the eagle here, or falcon, whatever it's called. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, and it's and innovative ideas, and thinking outside the box ideas. So there's an idea there, but it's the start of it. It's just the idea. It hasn't manifested yet, and it's about seeing things from a bird's eye view. That's what I was saying before. We've got to start communicating, because it's also about communication, and it's upright. So we've got to start communicating differently in our relationships to get our needs met, to feel safe, secure and happy. But it is all about communication, and thinking that, so there'll be concepts, different concepts. And next to the Two of Wands, for me this is a spiritual partnership. So it can be business, yes, it can be business, but I do have a sense that more and more people are going to be following their callings, are going to be starting their own businesses, and it's all about collaboration. So, you know, you can't just rely on on yourself. You have to have other people's ideas to move forward really now. And it might be, you know, you find this love relationship, or if you're already coupled and in a relationship, you know, there's something, a project that you can do together, because this is spiritual. It's the divine essence of you know, a project, getting something off the ground. So he's holding the world in his hand, you know, and there's the cat, which is independence. So you can have the independence that you want, but I think it's more about, whereas before it was independence, especially women with work, and then they suffer with their love lives or family lives. I don't think that's going to be the way anymore. I really do feel it's about collaboration and partnering up with people and using, you know, all your skills and talents and joining with another, and then, you know, you become more powerful. I really do think this year that's what it's about, and it's going to be the same in your love relationships. You know, why should it be any different? It's not going to be. So I do feel that's what's going to happen, is that new concepts and ideas are going to come through, and you're going to partner up with somebody. So if you're single, you know, don't think that focusing on your purpose and your career is the wrong thing. It may lead you to a partner. So if you're single, you need to be open to that, because I do see people partnering up, and that's why I feel that the Ten of Wands is under here. It's because, you know, you've been trying to do things on your own. It's that independent streak, trying to do things on your own, and now things are weighing heavily on your shoulders, and it you know, the burden and the oppression from it is got too much really. And because that's the 10, and that's Pentacles as well, but here's the 10 here also. You know, it's because you've been working so hard towards something. You know, you've gathered and this can be in a relationship. You know, you could have met someone and put a lot of effort into it, and or still are putting effort into it, and you've been gathering your wands, you know, and you're heading up towards the castle, and this is the castle. This is where, you know, you get your I won't say perfect life, but that's the romance side of it. But you know, you get the affluence and the love and the security, that loving family unit, where, you know, you've got rich wealth within and without. You know, you're not having to worry about money, and this is where he's heading. So this could be a partner. You know, if you're already in a relationship, maybe this partner feels totally exhausted trying to get this. You know, is that his drive? Thinking that his partner wants this, and at all cost, when maybe he you know, is happy with the little things in life. So, you know, you need to check yourself really. But this person's going for it, and you know, they're exhausted because maybe they're doing things on their own, and now's the time to join forces with somebody else to create, you know, the wealth that you want. Because if you're not happy in your work, it's going to affect your romance, you know, your partnerships, whether you're single or in a couple relationships. But yeah, exhausted from all the hard work of trying to get this. But you know, you do, but you're having to take, because we go like this. So you know, you're having to take that leap of faith, because this is what's at the heart of the matter. You're having to take the leap of faith now, because you've come to an end. You've done all that you can do. You're nearly there. So you know, I would also say don't give up, because this is upright. You know, you're not the fool in your relationship, or trying to create something. If you're already in a partnership, you're not the fool. You're nearly there. There's, you know, you're going to be the king of your castle. But you're having to take a leap of faith, and that leap of faith is joining up with somebody else. And here's the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you know, she has that wealth. She's a loving and caring and supportive person, and okay, she might not show it in I don't want to stereotype, but in a warm, affectionate way, in that way, over lovingly in affection. But you know, she very much cares for her family, and it's very important to her. And you know, we're talking about very earthy, down-to-earth people here. Is the energy of this queen, and you know, she can be wise and everything, but in a very practical way. But this is important to her. And maybe some of you some of the ladies out there are maybe working too hard because of the sword, Four of Swords at the bottom, and this is affecting your relationships because you're too focused on this. You know, it can work but both ways. And the Four of Swords in reverse means, you know, upright, it's about taking a rest after some form of heartbreak, because we've got the Three of Swords there, led against the war. So maybe some of you have a relationship had ended, maybe recently, or sometime late last year, and instead of, you know, taking some rest, because it's reversed, you're putting all your efforts into work, and maybe avoiding looking at your pain where that relationship was concerned, you know, because you haven't got over it yet, and because this is a card to rest really and relax after some form of upset. And you've got the sword there, so you do need to take time out for yourself and heal, because we've got the other sword. This is the sword she's holding in her hand, but the sword is down, so you know, you're not in a defense position. Just think you need to give yourself some time to get over the Three of Swords hurt, and with that, you know, you'll come up with a new idea of how to move forward really, and to do something differently. But we're going to these cards. What's the most important messages for the new moon in Aquarius, February the 8th, 2016, which complements these cards, because all of that will affect your relationships. First card is always the top one. I'll pull the cards first. Second one is the heart of the matter. It looks like there's some form of meeting a works meeting, place, what's in and around the environment. Okay, so yeah, this is a meeting place. This is something like a social gathering. So maybe it's to do with work, a meeting or a social gathering to do with work, collaborating. That is what I'm getting. Is yeah, there's some sort of meeting, social event to do with work that's important. Maybe that's where you get to meet someone if you're single. And what's at the heart of the matter is the mountain, and he's literally stood on the mountain there, at the top of the mountain, see. So but the mountain is rock solid, you know. It's very firm and on the ground, and this is its peak where the Fool is standing. But you do have your intuition alongside of you, and you know, as long as you keep looking up, and yes, it's scary to jump off, you don't know where you're going to land, the same as this. You know, you don't know where you're going to land. This card can also represent overseas, abroad. So maybe some of you, what's just come through is that you're having to take a leap of faith to do with a job, meeting and collaborating and to do with the job. But maybe this situation is leading you to a love that's right for you. That's where I'm saying, you know, to do with your own power, to do with your own tools in your rucksack. We've all got them. Maybe these skills and talents are leading you to a place that your mind can't figure out, but maybe your spirit can. And you're having to take a leap of faith, because maybe some of you are moving home, moving countries. Right, I already shuffled them. So, oh, we've got the Clover come up again. So I was just thinking this straight away when I saw this. I was watching something on TV on the news, and this girl had she'd been 8 years with this boyfriend, and he proposed, and they were just about to get married, literally just about to get married, and he called it off. And she suddenly thought, well, she was heartbroken, but she thought, well, I can either, you know, go and put my head under the pillow and do nothing, or I can see this as an opportunity, which the sword is, see it as an opportunity to do something for myself. And she decided to travel around the world, and I know we all can't do that, but she did, and now she's written books, or she's on her third book, and she's been published about, you know, how to get over a heartbreak. You do have choices. So I do think that the Clover with this is there's an idea, a lucky, this idea, like it was for her, she took a leap of faith. This idea is going to be lucky for you, and this meeting is going to be lucky too, something around there. And we've got the book, so I don't know, creativity, that could be a publisher. You know, you've created your book, you created your project, but you can't take it any further, and you need to collaborate and join forces, maybe with the publisher, to get your book published. I don't know, that could be some of you who are creative, could have written a book, That might be another thing, because this girl did. She wrote a book out of it and she got published. So any ideas like that, it's Aquarius, you know, it's really thinking outside of the box, and these concepts, these ideas, don't dismiss them, and don't think that they're nothing to do with your love life, because they are, I can assure you. But it brings you luck, it brings you luck. And again, this can be the unknown because the Fool is there, but it's something that's rock solid that brings you luck. And that to me is the professional card. So yeah, definitely to do with profession. And because, you know, like I said earlier, he's exhausted from his craft, and he can't, you know, he's nearly there not to give up. So maybe this situation here is to do with that. But don't give up on your profession, on your career. You know, there's something big going on, there's something rock solid going on. And then we've got the Lady for the Lovers. So I think most of my watchers are lovers, ladies. So yeah, it's the feminine energy. You know, maybe it's the feminine energy that's more likely to take that leap of faith. And you know, she's got the inner strength, because that's about inner strength, to follow her intuition where love's concerned. So you know, don't be afraid. And then we've got the Moon with the Ten of Pentacles. So that's definitely opportunities, good luck, good fortune. Is you're nearly there, you know. Tens, you've come to an end of this oppression, and you're getting towards that. So don't give up, don't give up. And then we've got the gentleman come up for the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a partnership. So maybe, you know, the lady following her career, she's, you know, she's going to get that business partnership, or because it's about love, maybe it's business and love, it could be both. But definitely he's involved in that. And yeah, this man is strong, and possibly someone from abroad, because we've got this one here. And that's what I'm getting, that going to have to take a leap of faith, I think. Something to do with a job abroad. And then this man, you know, he can be tall. This shows this man to be tall, or woman, but I'm going with the man. You know, tall, big, strong, and he's rock solid, or from abroad. He's going to be there. And you need to be strong to get over this situation, whatever that was. You know, let the past go. And you know, make sure you take some time to relax, because maybe work or is getting in the way of your love life. It's about work-life balance, isn't it? And let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, there you go. It's the flowers. This is like happy endings. This is like a wish coming true, or maybe you'll receive some flowers from this person. Might give you a sign. But yeah, it's a return of happiness. So maybe for those that have felt unhappy for quite a long time, by using your skills and your talents, this is your solution. You know, you're going to find the happiness that you deserve. Right, I said I wouldn't talk for very long. Let's see what the romance angels have got to say. I can't see how long that is. Okay, yeah, otherwise my battery's going to run out. Right, what are the most important messages that we need to know for the new moon in Aquarius, 8th of February 2016? Please, romance angels, the most important messages we need to know. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 Don't know why. But I'm going to go for 3. And what's underneath? So it's about expressing your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So that's what I felt the leap of faith was. You know, it's about going ahead now. Take that leap of faith and express your love, really. It feels like the energies are lighter. Yeah, there's a soulmate, and they're saying yes, this is your soulmate. Obviously be discerning, which I think if you've taken that time to reflect, you know, you should be on track and knowing what it is or who it is that you're wanting. But yeah, it's about expressing your love and that this is your soulmate. So just, you know, take your time though, don't have to rush into anything. You might be getting an indication that, you know, this is happening and this is what's going on. So it says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So maybe you might have already met this person at a meeting, it might have already happened, or it's going to happen, or you're getting a sense of you know, but it's okay to express your love to this person. And then what's at the bottom is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So with the other cards, I'm just getting that I think people are going to be meeting, you know, opposite sex, woman and a man, whatever, or same-sex couples, it doesn't matter. I think you're going to be meeting someone around well, the February. I will do the February monthly. That's the one I was trying to do, the first one, and for some reason I think they wanted me to do this one first. So maybe there's a clue in the February reading, really, as to what this is all about. But they're saying to trust, and obviously 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're nearly 14th day is Valentine's Day, so I will do a spread for that as well. Just to say thank you to all my new subscribers and my loyal subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. From my heart, I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad I've had lovely messages that, you know, that they're helping you, and that you're getting something from it. So just feel that, you know, you're going to be scared maybe concerning this new love, and you need to trust and have faith. It could be for some of you, it might take a little bit longer, you might get an inclination of who it is, but it might not be the right time to come together. For others, it might be your past is getting in the way and you're scared because of what happened in the past, which is the Four of Swords in reverse. You need to take that time to relax. And what has Archangel Michael got to say for this new moon in Aquarius, 8th of February 2016? Most important message. I just realised I wasn't putting my hands there. Sorry if you couldn't see me shuffling them, but I have shuffled them. Yeah, there we go. Self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honouring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. I think that is beautiful, but it's about having self-respect, like I said, and respect for each other, and if you haven't got that, you know, that's the codependency line again. So, you know, with information and clarity and trusting yourself, and not look for the red flags, but be aware of them. If they do show themselves, then, you know, you're going to be fine. And see what Ask the Angels would like to say. And I know sometimes this doesn't make sense to people. It will to some and not to others. So I'm still going to continue to do it. So ask your question now, and then it'll give you some sort of answer. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's a general reading. Always trust yourself and never give your power away to a general reading. What would you like us to know, angels, concerning our love lives? I just like seeing these cards. Oh, there you go. It's saying take action. So I think that goes beautiful with the Fool, taking the leap of faith. It is upright. If it was reversed, I'd be telling you not to, and I'm sure this card wouldn't come out next to the Lovers card. You know, but that's where I think the trust is coming into it as well. We're having to take a leap of faith. So I think, you know, we'll be presented with a romantic situation, and we're going to have trust and have faith, because if you haven't got trust, then what's the point really? And it's saying, you know, take action. I think it's time, so take that leap of faith, take the action. And then we're just finish with these ones, because they're just soft and gentle. I like these ones. And what's the most important message we need to know? Listen with your heart. Oh, I think that's lovely. You are listening to what is being said to you. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. So, yeah. Listen with a loving heart, even if there's, you know, might be something you don't want to hear. And it's number 1 as well. So which, well, that's not, yeah, number 1 is the Magician, isn't it? I think, yes, it is number 1, isn't it? 0 is the Fool. Oh no, who is this? Yeah, number 1. What am I on about? Yeah, so that's nice. So yeah, it is about listening with your heart, and, you know, having an open heart instead of the ego. You know, the ego will send you down a path, and you go on a merry-go-round and everything. So it's about being quiet and listening to your heart. And this is my candle for the Valentine's Day, but I didn't realise that was going to melt on there. It's too nice to use, but obviously I'm going to end up using it now. I thought I liked the heart on it, so I will use that for the February and the Valentine reading. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up for now, and I will be back with a new moon, full moon, which is in Virgo. I think around the 22nd of February, the February reading, and I'll do a spread for Valentine's Day as well. So you know, thank you once again for all my new subscribers, and thank you for watching. And I am doing readings now. All the information is on my website, which you can see with the link below. And thank you for watching. Lots of love. Bye.